Hey guys, I wanted to come live since 6:15, but Joe came in at 6:05 and said, "You want to go for a walk?" So I had to go for a walk. You guys don't have to get my exercise in. I'm on my eating plan still, and I have to get on the scale on Halloween. I can't be slacking off. So I went for a walk and we came back when it was pitch dark. Let me tell you, them people out there crazy at night. I really wish that it would cool down for us in California so that we could go earlier, like 5 o'clock on the walk and get back by 6 when it's still light out, right? But maybe soon, maybe soon. So welcome everybody. It is 7 o'clock California time, which is 7 o'clock East Coast time. 4 o'clock somewhere. It's 4 o'clock somewhere, right? So for the people in Florida, I'm sending you thoughts and prayers. That's all I can send because everybody that I've reached out to in Florida has been a jerk. Can I just say it? You see all the videos trending on TikTok, right? You reach out, are you guys okay? Are you guys evacuating? Do you need anything? What can we do to help? We're worried because when you guys reach out to me, when we have our little earthquakes 2 a day, because we've been having our earthquakes 2 a day, right? And you guys reach out to me to ask me if I'm okay. I'm so grateful. People will text me and go, I heard that Fontana had an earthquake. Are you okay? I am so grateful that you guys reach out. Hi, Sarita. How are you? It's 10 in New York. I know on the East Coast it's 10. Yeah, so where my other Sarita is? Sarita, are you in the room? Um, I reach out to the people and so only one person was nice, like, girl, it's not supposed to come near me, but we're gonna have a lot of rain and we're gonna get a storm anyways, but we're not supposed to get the I. You're not supposed to get the EYE, right? So yeah, you reach out to your loved ones in Florida and pretty much they're like, oh, we're fine. We're not evacuating. What are you guys so worried about? We're used to this. Okay. I was born and raised in Belize, and I'm telling you something, I never got used to hurricanes. I'm petrified. I'm petrified of them. I'm glad I live in a state that don't normally get hurricanes. I have to say normally because anything could happen. I'm afraid of earthquakes, but I haven't endured a really, really, really bad one. Like, I mean, we had that bad one in Northridge, but I didn't live in Northridge. I lived out here. So even though we felt it, it wasn't as scary as if I lived in that area. You know what I mean? So I asked in the title, did you guys see it? Because my daughter Jada, she's down here on the thingy underneath my Cash App, and her at name everywhere is at Jada Julianne, Julianne. And we just made a music video for her song that dropped on September 13th. She did drop a song earlier this year in May, but we didn't make a music video for that one because when I kept telling her to make a music video, she didn't do it. I think she wanted to finish the whole EP and then go back and start making music videos, but I don't think she should do that. She should make a music video for each one. So she will go back now and make a music video for there. But for Mama Trauma, she made a music video. She did a lot of the filming herself with my good cameras on the tripod. And then I went twice to the Orange Orchard. And well, it's an orange orchard that has a farmhouse, right? And I filmed the parts that we needed to pick up. I guess they call those pick up. And then the second time I went just for the ending. We had an elaborate ending planned, and then it wasn't working out. So we did that ending where she went by the clock and the ding, and she rang the bell. All right. Hi, Diane. Thanks for coming back, Diane. Hazel, my darling. Thanks for coming in. So I told you guys before that one of my subscribers, and I know her and the family in real life. It's not just a subscriber. She lost her beloved mom. So I learned today when they're going to have the services, and I really think that I'm going to do my very best to attend. All right. And so I'm so glad she reached out to me and gave me the date and the time and the place and everything else. Hazel, what's going on? 13 people in the chat. Do we have 13 likes? Because I'm going to leave this one up because I look nice in my red. Yeah, so we've been doing all right. I went for a routine mammogram on Monday, and praise God, the results came back today, and it was fine. Everything was fine. Nothing has changed. No malignancy, no tumors, no mass, no. You don't know how I feel. You can go take tests and not celebrate your results. Me, I'm going to celebrate my results. I was praising God, dancing in here. By the way, my friends, I was waiting for Sarita to come in. She goes as Tropical Gal. If anybody see her come in, let me know. Sarita is selling these crystal bracelets. She's making them all by herself. Sarita prays over each and every one of these bracelets. This teal one is specifically for me. She made this one special for me because she knows I love this color. And I think for the month of October, I don't know if it's going to be the whole month though. Let me shut up. This one's for breast cancer awareness. I don't want to tell you Sarita's deals and then find out that she has to change the deal, okay? This one's for breast cancer awareness month. This one's for me. And then these ones are for me too. She may have given one of them to Joe, but I stole it. Shh. Shh. Don't tell her I stole it. Shh. Don't tell on me, okay, guys? If she comes in, don't tell her nothing. What time is it right now? 7:06. Oh, Jada is still at work. Sarita, you made it. Yes. Sarita's always watching on her TV, so she can't comment most of the time. I thank you for coming in, Sarita. And if you can drop your Facebook thingy in here, please go ahead and drop it. Because if not, I'll go put it after. I have to go put it in every video that I've put up for the past 2 or 3 videos, okay? The deal is, I can tell them what the deal is. She said the deal is for every, well, if you buy a bracelet from her, for every order, not for every bracelet, but for every order. So you can order 5, 6 of them to give to your ma, your sister, your girlfriend, your brother. Joe wears one. Joe has the black and Joshua has the black. For every order that you do in October, you can get one of these breast cancer awareness ones, okay, as a little gift. If the deal is wrong, Sarita gonna let you know the deal is wrong. Hi, Carla, darling. Hi, Miss Lucky. What you guys doing up so late? Joseph, the dog want to come in, babe? So that you can run and walk, then you gonna get wet. Your whole body wet? No, she only wet her feet. Every time this dog get wet, it smells stink. And I know that's not correct when I use it like that in grammar, but it stink. No make you go there, baby. Go stink up in there. We can drink some water. Come drink water. So I'm so proud of how the video came out. I'm trying to deconstruct a video of the making of the music video so Jada can put that out so everybody can see behind the scenes. If you guys have not seen the video, can you all go click on the video and see the video? There's 18 of you in here. You're hiding in the goddamn bushes anyways. You might as well go over to Jada Julianne, Jada Julianne, and see the music video for Mama Trauma. Watch it, 3 minutes and 51 seconds. Watch it and come back. Go watch it. If you're in the bushes and you're not talking to me right now, you might as well leave, go watch the video and come back. We'll wait for you. We'll be here more than 3 minutes. We'll wait for you. Jada is all y'all nieces, all y'all's little sisters, right? Support, support, support. Thank you, Sarita. See, Sarita, watch it umpteen times already, see? Thank you for posting it, Miss Lucky. Go watch the video. Get her some views. The video not going to sit there with 28 views all night. YouTube not going to put it in the algorithm. Why do I have all this mass following if we can't get nothing out of it? Nothing ever. I get up on this thing every day and I cooked for 13 years. Was it 13? I started in 2011. Somebody do the math. 13 years. 56 views. Oh, thank you for all the likes, Hazel. Thank you for telling me about all the likes. 13 years I've been doing YouTube. I'm close to 109,000 subscribers. At Facebook, I have 25,000 followers. At Instagram, I have a little bit over 3,000. At TikTok, I have about 2,000. Hey, I'm grateful everybody's following me on all these platforms, but what benefit does it benefit me if we can't rise up? We feel like, what do you call the thing? Good times. Ain't we lucky we have them? We don't just want to have good times. We want to have prosperity in every areas of our life. Why do we have this huge following if it's not going to benefit us? It doesn't make any sense. Hi, Spider-Man. Spider-Man said, I'm the best cook. See, Spider-Man be knowing. Thank you, Spider-Man. Secret is Joe is the better cook. Shh, don't tell nobody. The secret is Joe is the better cook and I'm the better baker. That's the secret. Thank you, Miss Lucky, for sharing it. We want to get this. Let's get this video to 100 views. Come on, my videos don't even get 100 views, but for 2 days. It's like, why am I gonna do more cooking videos when I keep getting the same views? That's the what do you call the thing? The definition of insanity. Keep making more cooking videos, Barbara. Keep getting fatter, making all that food. Why don't you? Keep going to buy groceries you can't afford because you have to make another cooking video to put it out for people to give it 300 views or 800 and what 108,000, almost 109,000 subscribers. The hell with that. We're gonna keep doing these lifestyle videos. They're not really vlogs, which vlogs are not really vlogs anyways. Vlog is a style of editing because I edit all my Amazon videos vlog style, right? So I'm not doing vlogs because I'm not just sitting there talking to the camera. I'm narrating over whatever the hell we're doing, and I've been having fun all week. I went to the beach. Hi, Julissa. Yeah. You know what? I never checked to see if Amazon approved my video. I posted a video at Amazon about the Harry Potter candles, and Amazon like to play the fool. Like if I say the word safe, if I say the word health in the video, Amazon will find a way to reject it. They're so annoying. They're so freaking annoying with their foolishness. I'm like, come on. What's wrong with saying health? I'm not telling people nothing about their health. Let me see. Amazon. If I go in there and they reject this video, I'm going to be mad. I learned a whole lot more from the best, which is you and Mr. Joe. Thank you, babe. Thank you, Spider-Man. Thank you, Spider-Man. We really appreciate it. Yeah, a lot of things. I've always told you guys this though, because I don't lie about my skills. I've always told you that I learn a lot through doing this show. There's a lot of things that I've learned just because I'm forced to learn because I'm doing the show. You know what I mean? Let's see if it's released, because sometimes you'll see here and it's not released. Let me go into the manage section, manage content section, video, because sometimes the video come up on the page and it's not approved and you don't even know it. It says published. Yes, it was approved. So you guys go buy them damn floating candles. I'll come back and put that in the link too down below. And I might release this video. The video that I have on Amazon, I'm going to put it at Bear Pantry Talk. But I might find a way to release it here at the cooking show also. Just to let you see what I do on the side. To make up the money that I don't get in YouTube, I have to make these review videos for Amazon. And I have enough companies lined up that want to send me their product for free, that I can make the review video and then post the video at Amazon, and then Amazon will give me a piece of the pie. So it would make sense for me to take their product for free, right? Because then I won't have to buy it and I could still make the video, still put it at Amazon, and Amazon will still pay me. But the reason that I don't take their product for free is because then I'm on the hook for telling lies. And I'm never going to lie to my viewers. I'm always telling you guys the truth. So these people did send me the candles for free. And the reason that I took the job is because Jory wanted the candles. So all the kids helped me do the review, so I didn't have to do it all by myself. It's a 3-minute review. It came out really, really good. And I noticed that those people sold 10,000 of those boxes in the last month. Quickly, somebody do the math. If one of them is $41 and they give me 1%, how much money would I make off of that 10,000 sale? I don't know how to do the math. Is it like $40? Quickly. Let the mathematician do it. Is Edmund in the chat? Edmund, I don't see you long time. I'm going to have to text Edmund. He crossed my mind yesterday. Edmund, are you okay? And she's learning from... Wow. Can you send us pictures, Spider-Man? Go to my email. It's bearpantryshow@gmail.com. Drop off the dot. Bear Pantry. And somebody came in and said they wanted to buy one of my books, but when they went to the website, it was saying some foolishness about... be careful, it might be a virus or some foolishness, and my website was gone, and I had to get Gary on it, and praise God for Gary because he fixed it. I don't know what the hell he did, but he fixed it. I was like, Gary is such a sweetie. Where's my water? Oh, it's in here. I got it. This is the bag that I walk with when I go. What? Yes, Spider-Man said, what's up, pictures, man? My book is on bearpantryshow.com. bearpantryshow.com. That's the website, okay? Okay. I have another phone. This is my drug phone. That's what Jory asked me today. Mommy, why you have two phones? Is this one your drug phone? I'm like, no. They just gave it to me for free for right now from Spectrum because they're trying to let me stay with them. But I'm gonna pay off. This phone is $150, and after 1 year I'll pay it off, and I won't pay them their service. Right now the service is free, but after 1 year I'm gonna have to start paying for the services at, I want to say it's $19 a month, and then after that it's $29 a month the next year. I don't want to stay with them. We just gonna have the phone for right now, and when it's time I'll pay off for the phone, and then we'll put our own chip in it. Spider-Man, I have 3 books that I'm selling from there. One is the Belize book. The next one is a book of all the things that I've done on the show that I think I'm good at. And the other one is a smaller version of some of the recipes. And then I have 2 books well, 3 books I'm selling at Amazon. 2 of them are cookbooks, and one of them is my mom's life story. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Lucky. Be on the job, man. Miss Lucky, you're sweet. She on the job. Thank you, Diane. Did you see what a great job we did with that music video? Thank you, God, for the ranch. Dean's grandma moved out, and she's living her best life at 88, in an independent living place, and she doesn't have that ranch over her head anymore. She doesn't have to worry about who's going to come cut down them trees. The company that comes through and get the oranges, they're just barely breaking even on the oranges. The ranch house, as beautiful as it is, it needs a lot of repair behind the walls. And so they sold it. They sold it to the neighbors, and they have to get out of there by Halloween, I believe. And we got like that big empty place to just use for our music video. I really wish that I could have stole that grandfather clock. I don't know where the hell I would have put it in my house. Maybe on my bed. Just put it right there on Joe's spot, right? Where would I have put that though? Let's say they would have offered that to me. Where would that have gone? The best place would have been kitty corner where Joe has his desk. But then Joe would have had to move from there. Joe ain't gonna move from there. And the next best place would have been where Wednesday bed is. But we're not moving that bed. The 12th will make 3 months since we lost the dog, and we're not moving the bed. We're not ready. Mentally, we're not ready. Hi, Karen. Thank you for watching, Karen. Thank you so much for supporting my beautiful daughter. We really appreciate it. She appreciates it. She was very nervous. We fought the whole time we did that video. We fought the whole time. Not because of creative differences, because she did exactly what she wanted to do in that video. She wore exactly what she wanted to wear. She did her hair exactly the way she wanted to do her hair. It's just that every time it was going to be ready, she found fault with it. Up to yesterday, I had the video loaded already to release today at 5. You guys don't even notice, but I had to take the video down. I had to go re-edit a part of that video that was so difficult to edit. It's the part where Jermaine, or Dear Sweet Jermaine, is on the phone singing the song, and the phone is sitting on the coffee table. And in that picture, I took that picture a long time ago, and I just edited it that way to get Jermaine in, right? In that picture, the Stella Rosa wine, the label was showing to a degree. It was kind of blurred, but it was, you could read what it was. And Jada says, Mommy, I don't want my video to become successful. And then Stella Rosa gives me a cease and desist, saying that the only reason why your video is successful is because our wine was in it. We don't know what these people are going to do. We got a cease and desist one time for making a video called Rumchata. And Jada made horchata and did put rum and stuff in it. And we didn't know that thing existed. We, honest to God, did not know. Jada just thought she was making up a name. And the people wrote us a cease and desist. And so I told them, okay, sure, I'm going to, take the video down. They don't have to sue me for nothing. And they came back really nice, and they're like, thank you so much for understanding, but it's our brand, and yada, yada, blah, 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 blah. And like, no need to explain. I took that shit down. There ain't anybody going to sue me for nothing that I don't have. So we're very mindful of that. So how I edited that, I had to go find the original clip of Jada singing that part right next to Jermaine, drop it in over the video, and I stupidly dropped it over the video that already had the closed caption. I had to close caption that video. I had to learn not a brand new, but a whole new editing program to me. It's new to me, and I had to learn how to close caption. So when I dropped Jada in over the thing, the closed captioning got covered, half of it only. When I dropped Jermaine in, the next half got covered. So on one segment, half is not showing. On the other, oh my God, this is a nightmare. So I had to go find the original video without the closed captioning, drop Jada directly over it, and I had to, you have to like time it to make sure her mouth is moving, saying the same thing that the song is saying. And then I saved it, dropped it back in, go drop Jermaine in, sized it up, size it up, size it up, got it saved, put it on my phone to close caption it because I don't know how to do that program on the computer. By the time I was done, I felt blind. I saw double vision. It was my eyes hurt, my head hurt. And then I uploaded it back, secretly took down the other one and put that one up. Nobody know what the hell was going on. And Joe was like, I swear to you, Jada's doing that because she don't want you to release that video. She's trying to stop that video from being released because I don't see nothing wrong with that damn wine bottle in there. Oh God. I had Joe in one ear, Jada in another ear, and I'm so glad that freaking video got released. It's done. Chosen One, no, I don't play. This guitar right here belongs to Joe. He's had it since 1978. It's a really, really nice guitar. And he doesn't play that guitar anymore because it's for a right-handed person. And Joe is a southpaw. So Joe has the red guitar. If you see that in the corner, a little bit of it, that's a left-handed guitar for Joe. Jada plays that beautiful Martin. And then the white one is an electric guitar that Jada plays. And then I have a black one over there. That's a bass guitar that Jada plays around with. She doesn't really play the bass. She plays around with it. But she has friends who play the bass. So when she wants to put a band together, she has all the equipment. We have all the equipment from my dad's band from Belize back in the 1970s. My dad owned a band from 1972 to like the end of 1981. And he has all the microphone stands, the microphones, and some other smaller equipment, an Ovation guitar. And he gave all of that to Jada. So she has stuff from the 1970s, guys. I know, Karen. It was a lot of work. It was, you notice how many outfits Jada changed, right? I think I counted 8 outfits. Every one of those dresses came from Shein. You know, we say Shein, but the company say it's not Shein, it's Shein. Like Temu, it's not Temu, it's Temu. We'd say, and then people think wrong. So I told her, reach out to Shein. Reach out to Shein and become an affiliate. Get an affiliate link from them and show them the video. Say, look, these are every one of your outfits. Now, all them outfits, I have to go put zip in because when you get it from Shein, we're not going to lie, they're beautiful, but the zips they don't really break like to say bust because the dresses are not too small for her. They just start sliding down, and then pretty soon the bottom starts opening up that way and it's done. I don't know what kind of cheap zip they put in there, but I have to go to Walmart and buy zip every time she buy a Shein dress. And I have to sit down and I don't know how to really put in zip all that good. So I release one little spot, push the new one in and sew that little spot. I pick more, sew more. Pick more, sew more. And by the time I get to the end, the zip look good inside the dress. I have 3 dresses I have to fix for her right now. 3 of them. I have to go buy the zip and sit down here when I have time and put it in. That's the one problem with Shein. Don't buy the stuff that has zip. You're gonna have to change the zip. We're not gonna tell no lies up in here. That's why these brands don't like us. That's why they don't want to come on as a sponsor because we will tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. The Red Chef pots and pans, I still love them, but they are very difficult to keep up with because I'm not the only one that cooks in them, and the family that uses it, they don't want to wash the bottom, so they're kind of looking wonky. I have to sit down one day and just clean the bottom, but they're still working good. They're not sticking or anything like that, and it's been a few months since I've had it, you know. You saw me, no true? No, let me tell you how I get in that. They never want me in that video, no. Miss Lucky, they did not want me in their video. If she was here, she'd be telling me off. So Dean was supposed to play the shrink, and Dean couldn't make it over here because you see what Dean is doing, emptying out a 3,000 square foot, 2 stories square foot farmhouse, right? Dean working hard and getting rid of all the beautiful cars. Did you guys notice the Mustang? Who noticed the Mustang in the video? Child, we were lucky. That's the only car they didn't sell yet. And she got to pose in front of it. It would have been cool if she got to sit inside of it, but you know, we can't push Willow. Who saw Wednesday? Did you all see Wednesday in the video? Her beloved puppy that she lost? I figured out a way to put Wednesday in there. So Dean couldn't come over here to sit in the office to do the shrink thing. So on a Sunday when she had to go work with the drag queens, She was all ready to go, and I kept telling her, when you're dressed and ready, come sit in this chair so we could do that 2-second segment. All it is, I have to say, what brings you in today? And she's like, okay, ma, okay, ma, okay, ma. And then she looked up at the time and she goes, oh my God, I'm late. I have to go. But the clock was wrong. The clock was about half hour fast. This clock does crazy wonky things. So we had the time to go in there, and she didn't imagine it that way. She wanted, because Dean told her to shoot over whoever's shoulder, Joshua, Joe, Jory, me, and just focus on her. We can't do no shoot over the shoulder, because once the camera catches any part of her shoulder or her ear or whatever, the back of her head, it focuses on that and it loses focus on Jada. So I'm like, we can't do that. We don't know what the hell we doing over here. I said, we set up the chair that way and the room is too small. And finally, I found a lens that you could screw onto the camera. That's a wide angle lens. I forgot I had it. And it made the room look that much bigger. And I sat with my little, that book that I sat with is my register for my PayPal account. You know, like when I do a transaction, I don't have a bank book for the PayPal account because PayPal don't give you none. And every time you go to the bank to beg for a register, they look at you like, what the hell? What do you need a register for? I'm like, to keep track of what's in my account. So I had to go buy a whole book. And that's what I use for my register for my PayPal account. And so that's what I just flipped the cover, grabbed the pen, and I was like, okay, I'm the shrink. Diane, you saw Sweet Baby Wednesday, huh? Yeah, we have a lot of beautiful acoustics. Jada has one that's a Baby Taylor. We have a Martin D28, and we have an Ovation from the 1970s. Martin and the Ovation are from the 1970s. We're never going to release none of those guitars. Oh, thank you, Valencia. And you know what? Like when it came to the storytelling, Jada was really doing the storytelling in whatever her movements she was doing, right? But she knew she wanted that opening scene to have something to do, like visiting the psychiatrist's office. And it's not necessarily her that's visiting the office. It's anybody who has trauma from their mama. Because boys can have trauma from their mama and girls can have trauma from their mama. And of course you can have daddy trauma too, but the song wasn't about daddy trauma. The song was about trauma from your mama. So she always had that shrink scene in it. And when she went to the ranch and started to tape over there, she liked that wall because it matched the dress. There was the exact pattern on the dress. And she says, oh, wow, I'm going to stand here. And after she did it twice on that wall, she realized that she was melting into the wall. And it didn't really make sense after a while. So then she moved to another wall and with another dress and outside with the broken umbrella. That's the grandma's beautiful umbrella that was broken. And when me and Joe went over there that one time, we went twice. I have another video that I'm editing right now about going to the ranch again. And the first time we went, when you guys were on the live with us, we went there, we tried to fix that umbrella. We were making it worse. So Joshua says, look, leave that damn umbrella alone. So one of the segments where she's spinning the umbrella in the green dress, she did that before without me being there. And then that day, I taped the other segment with her in the pretty blue top with the sunglasses. And she does the same movement over and over again every time she sings the song. Thank God for continuity, right? She does the same movement over and over again that I can edit out of the movement. Like when she says fine. And then on one of them where she was in the house by the clock and then she lifted her arm and she was bringing her arm down. And on the downward movement, she was in the garage in front of the car. That one took me 20 minutes to sync up. Because on iMovie, they don't have no markers. You know, usually my markers when I'm using two camera, I'll clap and I'll see the spike in editing and I know where to set it up. With that, man, I had to read her lips. I had to zoom in. I had to watch how the hand come down, and because if not, it'll look glitchy, right? So there was a lot. I'm glad that I know how to edit, and I'm sure there's a lot of things that I don't know about editing, but the little bit that I did know from the years of editing my own videos really came in handy. And kudos to Jada because she's the one that taught me how to edit. She hasn't edited in a long while, but she taught me how to edit on Windows computer and on the Apple computer, because she was learning a little bit in school, in high school. So she taught me. And she used to edit my cooking videos in the beginning. I would pay her $25 to edit my videos, and she edited like the first 10. And after that, I said, can you teach me? Because, girl, I can't afford you. And she taught me. Miss Lucky, I should. I really should, because I can edit really, really well in iMovie. And if you want to know how to edit in iMovie, I can teach you fast. If I'm next to you, you would learn it so fast because I know what I know. You know what I mean? You know, I noticed that the videos in YouTube that make money are videos like that, though. If you're teaching how to do a program, if you're teaching people how to make money in YouTube, if you're teaching people what is successful in YouTube and so on and so on, what are the pitfalls, those are the videos that make a lot of money. But I don't know that I want to do those type of videos because I'm going to run out of content after like 5 videos. I like being just authentically myself, telling you what I'm doing. You know, that I am doing this eating plan. I'm eating on average of 1,200 calories a day. Sometimes it's about 1,220 or 1,230. I don't ever go over 1,300 calories. Even when my family came on Saturday when I didn't record anything and we had bread pudding and cheesecake, I had a sliver. I mean, I seriously mean a sliver like this big of the cheesecake. I weighed it. I weighed it on the thing and it was 2 ounces. And I still didn't go overs in my calories because I ate less of everything else because I wanted to enjoy that, right? So I'm doing the eating plan, and whatever results I have is what it is. If I lose 2 to 3 pounds in a month, that's what it's going to be. I can't kill myself to lose 10 pounds, 20 pounds in 1 month. You know what I mean? And we're going to slowly go through this until it's done. And when it's done, you guys would have been here the whole time. So I'm encouraging you guys to start. Start. It's not easy. I mean, the food is easy for me now, like what to combine to put together, but to make sure I stay within those calories is it starts off hard, but now it's easy because it's been 2 whole weeks. You can sell. I've always wanted to do like a virtual course, but girl, the people that watch me don't buy nothing, Miss Lucky. There's 1 or 2 people in here that are faithful diehards that will support, even if they don't want to buy the thing, they'll support. They will. Well, more than 1 or 2. I can think about 5 offhand. And then other people support in different ways because everybody supports in different ways. But that's about it. You know, it's the hardest thing for me to get people to buy stuff from me. I don't think I'm a good marketer. Yeah, I can do those at Bear Pantry Talk. You know, I have a manager now, a YouTube partner manager, and they had the meeting yesterday. I was able to meet him online. Nice kid, but what they want me to push is membership, and they want me to push membership at Bear Pantry Talk, and I don't know what the hell I'm going to put there. So I'm like, what am I going to put there? I struggle to put things for the membership at YouTube. I put vlogs for the membership at YouTube, and they're like, well, do the making of, show how you make your videos. Child, by the time I take out one camera to actually make a video, like today I had Joe filming me ironing because I'm reviewing an iron for Amazon, a clothes iron. And I have all the parts to edit this video except for the actual ironing. You know, I show what the parts of the iron is. Um, I show some other segments that when I was sewing an outfit, I showed that's what I bought the iron for, because when you're sewing, you need to iron open seams. And so I showed that I'm ironing open seams and stuff, but I never ironed like clothes. So I told Joe, come run camera for me. So then I would have to set up another camera to show that Joe's holding the camera. I'm like, I can't do all of that. I don't mind doing 1 or 2 of those videos, but I can't do all of that. I can't be running several cameras behind the scene. I used to do that at the cooking page, remember? I would set up a camera on the dinner table, and I would have a camera in front of me on the counter, and I would record my cooking videos, and you would see behind the scenes what all I'm doing. And people like that because we're all voyeurs to some degree. But that took a lot of editing, and they still didn't get any views. That's the main thing. The video has to get views in order for YouTube to want to put commercials in it, right? So then I would put my camera inside the fridge, put my camera inside the oven. So how I did that, like if I'm gonna record, if I'm gonna bake a chicken or something, if it's not like a cake, you know, well, even when it was a cake, I would not turn on the oven, and I would push the camera in there, push the cake or whatever in there, the chicken or the turkey, and then close it, and then open it right back up, take out the item, take out the camera, then turn on the oven. I got it, Crystal. If you're in this chat, I got it. Then turn on the oven. And then so that would be how I would get the oven scene, right? And so it would be better to do it with things that the oven did not have to be preheated for. Like you have to preheat it for breads and cakes. So it was always better to do it for like chicken and turkey and beef and stuff like that, because you don't have to preheat the oven for stuff like that. You know? But other than that, if it's breads and cakes, you have to preheat. Sarita, are you still with me? I'm gonna put Sarita's Facebook when this is done, so you guys can go check out her bracelets. Okay, Sarita's selling her bracelets. The sewing's a good one as DIY, and Joe can make that interesting. Yeah, the sewing. I did have a few sewing videos at Bear Pantry Talk, but honestly, if I make a video and it's all sewing, YouTube is gonna get confused as to what my channel is about, and they're gonna put me in a different algorithm, and I don't want them to do that. So I'm trying to keep it as a lifestyle. So maybe you'll see some sewing in whatever we're doing. You know what I mean? So like if the next trip we take is gonna be down to the Orange County Beach. I've never been to the Orange County beaches. I've only been to Santa Monica Beach and Venice Beach. And I went to another Orange County beach when that little boy across the street passed away. They had his little birthday party after he passed at this little man-made beach. But I didn't like it because it was man-made. There was no waves. And there was just a lot of boats out there on like a little lake area. I didn't like that area, so I would never go back there. But Jada says Huntington Beach is beautiful, so we might go there next before it gets cold. What I really wanted to do this year, but I couldn't afford to do it, was go to Santa Barbara and stay there in Santa Barbara and then drive to Solvang and film, a day in Solvang. But if you're going to do that, you're going to need gas money to get out there. You're going to need the hotel stay. You're going to need to have money to like pay for parking at the beach if you're going to go to one of the beach. And you're going to need to have money to spend in Solvang. Who goes to Solvang and not buy a little souvenir at least, right? So I'm like, nah, my light bill every month was over $500. And there's two more looking at me that's $500 each. I'm like, I can't. Jada was even having her friend look up like how much the hotel would be. And I think they got it down to like $99 a night. And it would be 2 nights and 3 days. But that's already over $300 with all the fees. I'm like, girl, we need to pay the light bill. We got priorities. By the way, guess who's having a birthday on Saturday? Guess who's having a birthday? Josh already had his birthday June. Jory already had his birthday July. I already have my birthday August. So there's only 2 people left in the house to have birthdays. Yes, Joe is having a birthday on Saturday. Joe's having a birthday. Yes, he's having it on Indigenous People Day, formerly Columbus Day. That's his birthday. Hi, Pearl. How you doing, darling? I was waiting to see if Tosh was going to go live tonight, but I didn't see her go live. I'm like, I'm lonely. What the hell am I going to watch? There's nothing to watch. Except for Blue Bloods on Ion. Yeah, Joe's having a birthday, Kathy. He is turning 67. I am so grateful to God for giving me Joe. I've been with Joe since Joe was 27. Can you guys believe that? 27, 37, 47, 57. Jesus, I've been with Joe 40 years. July 14th made 40 years, but we've only been married. December will make 38. So we're together 2 years, so we got married. How you doing, Pearl, darling? You're October 14th? Oh, no wonder you guys get along. I have a friend. Well, I had a friend, and her birthday was October 14th, but she passed the year my mom passed. Her name was Linda, and she passed October 10th. So my mom passed that year. Jessica, my friend Jessica, her grandmother passed on my mom's birthday, March the 24th. I remember me and my mom were crying when we got the news. And then my mom's brother passed on March 1st, so before March 24th, before Jessica's grandma. Then my mom passed June 7th. This is all 2016. 2016 was a rough year for me. And then my friend passed October 10th of that same year. So 4 people I lost in 1 year, 2016. So my friend Linda, I met her. It was real funny how I met her because they had opened a hometown buffet near our business, and we wanted to go have lunch there. It was me, Joe, and Jada. But because the place was brand new, it was packed. And so we didn't have anywhere to sit. So when we went in, Linda was sitting there by herself at a table for four. She had a barber. Well, she worked at a barber shop around the bend. She had a booth, and she went for lunch. So Jada talked with her because she had beautiful green eyes. She's Black American, light skinned Black American with beautiful natural green eyes. Jada had fake green eyes from contacts. And because green eyes is in my family, my dad has a full fledged brother that has green eyes, right? So Jada was like wearing green eyes. And Jada looked at her and goes, "Oh my God, I love your beautiful green eyes. Do you like mine?" And, kind of teasing that hers is fake, right? And the lady just laughed and she's all like, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful." And she goes, "It's only the three of you. Would you like to sit with me?" We sat with her and we became friends from that day. So fast forward to when my mom passed that year in June, Linda wanted to come and see me. And she didn't have a car to come see me. And I was busy at the shop trying to because summer was always busy for us at the shop. And so she came on October the 3rd and she sat with me. When she came, Joe was upset. Joe says, "Oh God, Linda came at the worst time. We just got the machine going because we had a large order to fulfill. I think we had to do the 100,000 piece order. And we had to get like 20,000 pieces done a day in order to be done in a week, right?" And so he goes, "We can't goof off, my God." And I said, "Come." I said, "Joe, don't be like that." I said, "Linda's been trying to come see me for so long, and she didn't have a car, and she didn't want me to go see her because she didn't have a place. She stayed with somebody, so she didn't, want me to impose on them people." And I said, "Can you just give me 15 minutes with her?" And Joe goes, "Okay, I'll give you an hour." And so we sat and we joked and we laughed and we teased for the whole hour. And I remember one of the topics was about my mom. And I told her that I know my mom can see me from where she is. And she says, "No, boo. The Bible says when they die, they're in the grave sleep." And I'm like, "I don't believe that part. I believe their spirit is alive still and they can see us." And she goes, "Okay, if I go before you, I'll come back and let you know." And I'm like, "You better stop." So then I told her, I said, "Okay, by the time I'm done with this job, and by the time they mail the check to me, it'll be right at your birthday time." I said, "So come back. Okay, I'll tell you what day the check is cleared. Come back and I'll have birthday money for you." And so because we were good to each other like that, she didn't have a lot of money, but she would go buy me NYX makeup. She's the one that got me hooked on NYX makeup because that's the only thing that I don't have an allergic reaction to, right? And she would stretch her pockets to do that for me. So, anyways, I'm done with the job. Linda left on the 3rd of October. I'm done with the job, and I'm going to Facebook now to tell her, you know, oh, I'm what I was going to Facebook for is to get her prayer line because she ran a prayer line, and I wanted a prayer line so that I could come on the prayer line that evening and just give a testimony. And when I went to her Facebook to find the number for the prayer line, because I could never remember the darn number because it has a bunch of codes, I saw a lot of people like tagging her, I guess, and they were going RIP, RIP, RIP. And I go, who the hell died? Because I didn't understand how Facebook tagging worked at that time, right? So I hollered for Joshua. I used to have my desk in the bedroom, and I said, "Joshua, come here. I think something happened to Linda." And he goes, "Which Linda?" Because I knew 3 Lindas at the time. And I said, "Linda Boo," because she always called me Boo. And so he goes, "What? Not Miss Linda?" And he runs in there, and I go, "Are they tagging her that somebody from her church died? Or is it her that died?" And when Joshua tried to decipher the thing, it was her. 1 week after she came to see me, she fell dead from a heart attack. I was like, damn. And she always said, "Lord, say the same." Every time when I told her, I said, "You're going to come back for your birthday money, right?" She goes, "Lord, say the same." I was like, wow. I couldn't even go to her funeral because my friends were coming in from Australia. These are viewers that were subscribers that became friends. And they flew in from Australia because they wanted to come be by my side after my mom passed. Everybody wanted to come be by my side. That was so awesome. And they came, they put their own money out. The husband and wife came, and we had to go get them from the airport the night that they had her viewing. And then after that, we were with them for the next week or so. So we couldn't even attend the funeral at the time. And I don't regret not going to the funeral because I don't know Linda's family. But I'm glad I went to the viewing. You know what I mean? It's really not promised. That really, really hit me. And she was like such a great friend. I used to tell her, "I wish I could be as good a friend to you as you are to me." And then she goes, "Why do you always say that? You're such a great friend to me." And I said, "I can't give you time because I feel like time is what you need to build any relationship, right?" And then she says, I understand that you have a husband and 3 kids and 2 dogs and a whole business to run. And it's not a little business. You're running a whole damn factory where you can get injured if you don't get enough sleep. I understand that. And so that's why I make it my point to come see you. And every birthday she would force her mom to make me a carrot cake because she knew I love carrot cake. Sarita, that's before I knew how to make carrot cake. And her mom was gradually. Jesus Christ, her mom is gradually. And the mom would be bitching, didn't want to do the cake. And I would tell her, don't ask her. We're good. We're going to find our own recipe. Don't worry about it. We'll buy one, right? And she's like, no, she makes a good carrot cake. And I want her to make that for you, blah, blah, blah. Linda would buy all the ingredients and beg her, get a cussing from her mom for my damn carrot cake. And she would bring it over here and we'd all binge on the carrot cake. But then there came a point where Joshua took home ec in high school. And Joshua took home ec just to steal the recipes because he knew I wanted to start a show. And so he stole the recipe for the carrot cake. But I've changed it. I put coconut milk instead of buttermilk in my carrot cake. And I added the pineapples because Linda's mom used to add the pineapples. And so I have a great carrot cake recipe now. And we don't have to bug Linda's mother for nothing. Linda had one son. And he went to jail for about 18 months for doing some FS out here. And she asked me to write the judge something on behalf of the son to say he's a good kid, but he got caught up with the wrong crowd. And I told her, I can't do that. I said, because from the time he was 11, I kept telling you this boy is going to go down the wrong path because I've seen how your mom spoils him and he doesn't listen to you. And I've seen the stuff he's doing. I said, no, he's not just a good kid that went on the wrong path. He's been on the wrong path for a long time. And she understood. She says, I totally understand. And he went and he served time. And the minute he came out, the grandma kicked Linda out the house because the mom owned the house and put the son in the house with his baby and his baby mama. And Linda had to go stay with some friend not in the friend's bedroom, not in a 1-bedroom, in the friend's bedroom because there were a lot of rooms people were renting out. That's why we couldn't go see her. She didn't have the space to entertain us, right? But she was still happy. And she was still going around doing haircuts for free for the homeless. And she would take Jada with her to feed the homeless peanut butter and jelly and water till the cops would come and tell them they weren't allowed to do that because you can't feed the homeless out here in Fontana. They stop you from feeding the homeless out here. We have to be careful when we take food. It's like taking drugs. She was a good friend, though. And I'm not sad when I'm talking about her. I'm always happy when I talk about her because she was a really good friend. She was only 55. She was only 55 when she passed. But she had damaged her heart years before by taking drugs. And she was clean for many, many, many years. But she told me that she knew she'd already damaged her heart. So, but that was my friend Linda. Good birthday. You have a good birthday. Libras are really, really... I get along really well with Libras. I get along well with Virgos. Which I don't think the signs really matter. I think it's more the numerology of it all. I think I believe in that better than signs, than the astrology signs. But having said that, I don't get along good with Sagittariuses. And my cousin's husband, Junie, is a Sagittarius, and he goes, you get along with me? I'm like, but I do. I really do. I really like Junie. That was 2016, the same year Mommy died, Miss Lucky. The same year. I lost 4 people in 2016. My uncle first, Jessica's grandma, that was our good friend. I talked to Jessica today, by the way. Our little internet nephew is doing well. And then my mom, and then Linda. 4 people that year. Mm-hmm. It was rough. No, it's not a sad story though, Myrna, because honestly, if Linda could come back and tell me something, she would have came back and told me something. So maybe she is in the grave sleep, like she said. I don't believe that though. I believe the spirit can see from the other side. So she was cool. She was cool. She always let me know that I was a good friend when I didn't think I was a good friend, girl. This glasses is so dirty. Jesus, I have to clean it. Yeah, 2016 was a rough year. But praise God, we're in 2024 now. You did, Diane? Wow. Condolences. Yeah, I mean, it's been 8 years. It's been 8 years. I still cry over the loss of my mom, but the tears are not as long as before. Like I'll cry for like 30 seconds and then I'll pull it together. And I don't feel like I need to be stoic. You know, in here, Joe and the kids allow me to cry, you know, and they don't panic. They're not like, oh my God, you're still crying over that. That's been 8. No, they don't do that. And the same thing with the loss of the dog, right? Jada still gets up in the morning times and just comes out here weeping. We don't share it all the time, and she's not crying every single day. But and then she'll come home and something would have affected her, and she's weeping over the dog again. It's hard for her when she comes home because the dog would be standing right there greeting her. You guys saw that all the time when I was in my life. Wednesday would stand right there, wagging her little tail, waiting for Jada to come in, right? Mm-hmm. That's why somebody told me I should abandon this channel because it goes, it's just embroiled in grief and loss. I'm like, yeah, but that's life. I like the videos that I'm putting out right now, the lifestyle videos where we're not telling too much of our lives and we're narrating a story and cutting away to the B-roll. I like that type of editing style. I like the flow of it. It's getting the same amount of views the cooking videos got. And so I don't have to like really stress out. And I'm not gonna stop doing cooking videos. Don't think that's what I'm doing. The cooking videos are just gonna be inside the lifestyle videos, and I don't want them to be very long. I don't want them to be more than 6 to 8 minutes long. Some of them might have to be a little bit longer, like the grocery haul was a little bit longer because I felt like it needed to be, right? I didn't even tell you guys we bought a pumpkin. We bought a huge pumpkin, and we're gonna cook it for I was gonna say for Wednesday for Cora. Every October we used to buy a pumpkin and cook the whole thing. And we don't do jack-o'-lanterns and none of that foolishness. We cook the whole thing for Wednesday and Cora, and we freeze some because the pumpkin is so good for them that we'll leave some out to feed them and then freeze some and go back and get it out accordingly. So I got a pumpkin for Cora, and I want to get another one because they're only $6. So I want to get another one, and so she can have pumpkin right through till like next year. You know? So yeah, they want me to set up membership at Bear Pantry Talk. I think if I set up that membership, it's probably going to be like 99 cents or at the very most $1.99. And I don't know what the hell I'm going to put over there. A grand opening? I mean, I can reach out to the reporter that covered the first song there. They do have a section in the newspaper that they have space where they do things about the local artists and stuff like that. I can do that. And it really helps when each and every one of you, you know how network marketing works, right? If one person tell one person and so on and so on. Like when you guys share it with your family members and then they share it with another friend or a family member, that really helps to get the word out too. So I could probably reach out to Russ Ingold. That's the publisher of the local what's it called again? Fontana Herald. She has, I showed you guys that, right? Let me show you. Let me show you. Joshua said he wanted to buy some JBL headphones. And so he asked me, how long have I had my JBL speakers? And I said, since 1995. And he goes, good God, I think I'll buy the headphones. So this is our local Herald News, right? And this was back in when? Did it have a date? April 26th. So when did that song come on? I thought it was May. The song came out before? After? Let's see. From doing the eating plan, I can report that I'm not having any stomach upsetness, no gas pains and stuff like that. Today we had meatloaf with fried okra. What the hell is this thing? I know this is a new but where is it at, guys? Why can't I find it? Why can't I find it? Maybe this is the wrong one that I picked up the first day. I'll go get another one. Hold on. I'm checking it one last time. Checking it one last time, guys. Nope, it's not in here. Which one that says April something, right? Let's see what the other ones say. This one said May 3rd. See? I think I went the week before and picked up the wrong one. I don't know why I kept that. I need to make a meatloaf, haven't I? Jada made this really, really wonderful topping. You know what? Want to know what all I put in there? Onion, jalapeno peppers. I didn't put any cilantro in this one. Onion, jalapeno peppers, um, mushrooms. I diced up mushroom in it. You guys see it? See it, see it, see it? Right there, right there, right there, right there. That's a whole write-up about Jada when she was releasing that song. So I know how to get it done, so I might end up doing that again. And they'll put it in as long as they have the space. Mirna, ¿qué pasó? Yeah, especially Jada put that nice topping on top, right? It was so good. And I sliced it so thin because I have a good set of knives that Jessica gave me. And I sliced it so thin. And Joe says, why you slicing it so thin? I said, because that's 3 ounces right there. And he goes, the hell with you and your friggin' 3 ounces. One more. You guys know I stopped writing down whatever the hell Joe's eating, right? But I know he's not eating nothing in between because I see him. And he goes, you don't have to write it down. I'm going to stick to what you tell me to eat. But I'm writing mine down because I have to know. Cat mom of two, hey. That's too long to go without meatloaf. For real, for real. You're still hungry, Myrna? Yeah, Jada has a good recipe. So on this one, I wanted to put boiled eggs right down the center, but I was too hungry to wait for them eggs to boil. So I didn't. I used 3 pounds. I put the onion, the jalapeno, the chopped up meatloaf. And for the 3 pounds, I put 2.5 teaspoons of salt. That's all. The pink Himalayan sea salt, 2.5 teaspoons. I put some garlic powder, some cayenne, what was the other one? Black pepper. 1 teaspoon of black pepper. And about half the garlic powder and half the cayenne, half a teaspoon. And that's all I did. I formed it and I put some of those little potatoes around it. I put a little bit of water, like right on the bottom of the pan. And Jada put some of that topping, that brown sugar, mustard, and ketchup topping. And then I baked it for an hour. And at the hour mark, I put some more of the topping because Jada only kind of brushed on a thin layer. I put some more of the topping. I baked it covered up the first hour. And then I baked it an extra 45 minutes uncovered. And it came out so good. It didn't fall apart or anything like that. It was so good. It's gone. 3 pounds of beef and it's gone. I got 3 ounces for lunch. I got 3 ounces for dinner. Joe got the same. Jada took, I don't know how much she took. And then Jory had to stop by. And so Jory took a bunch. It's always Jory. When Joshua looks for it tomorrow and go, where the hell is the meatloaf? And go, it's gone. And he's going to go, what the hell happened with Jory? Oh. Hey, that's good. That pomegranate juice is good for you too. Hey guys, where would I buy unsweetened juice? You know, like if I wanted grape juice or cranberry juice, any of those type of juices. Where can I find the unsweetened one? Do they have those in the grocery stores? Because when I make the kombucha, they say to sweeten or to flavor the kombucha, you can put the actual fruit in the bottle, or you can get unsweetened juice of that flavor. And so, I think I want to go with the juice because to put the fruit in, the bottle mouths are small. I'm gonna chop those small, and it's gonna be annoying to pour. You know, so where do I get unsweetened juice? I have everything else to make the kombucha. I'm just waiting for the temperature to drop a little bit because they said it's supposed to be between 75 and 85, I think. And even though the AC is set to 79, I know the house gets up above 85. Okay, I'll check. I'll check Costco. Costco and Walmart? Okay, because I didn't see none at Food for Less. They all had sugar. Yeah, I think I want a pineapple flavor one for mine, and maybe a cranberry flavor. Simply Truth, okay. From Safeway. Do we? I don't know if we have a Safeway over here. Do we have a Safeway? 18 people. Tracy, you make number 19? Girl. My cousin made meatloaf. She really couldn't cook, so she told me to taste it and asked me how it tasted. Not to hurt her feelings, I said it. Carla, you stupid. It's like when you see an ugly baby and you go, oh my God, he's unique. Look at his beautiful feet. Look at his long fingers. He might be a pianist or a gynecologist. Oh, Lord. Tracy said I had 18 people in this chat. I better have 18 likes. At least the likes are free. Jesus, Lord have mercy. Tracy, the video premiered. You guys go like it. Carla said it tastes different. Carla, you stupid. Jada used to watch some show on TV. I think it's Zack and Cody or something. And the girl, the Filipino girl couldn't talk so good, and she said that they were stupid. It was all kind of stupid words she said, like stupid and simple at the same time. It's all these weird words. Miss Lucky, you got the joke? It's crazy. Yeah, you have to go, oh my God, look at this. Look at her dimple. Oh, this is so cute. And don't tell no Belizean name baby cute. Woo, child. That's a mistake that you'll never forget. They have said, look, only monkey cute. My baby ain't cute, only monkey cute. They're beautiful, they're gorgeous, they're pretty, they're handsome, they're not cute. And don't tell them how the baby too tall, cause they say, oh no, the length. Don't ask the length of the baby girl. You don't measure no baby by length, cause that means you're measuring them for their butts. Oh God. You guys, I'm happy my test results came back fantastic. Every time you can do some kind of stupid cancer screening and you come back no cancer, you better praise God and just sing and dance and shout and holla hallelujah. I didn't expect for it to come back this quick. In the pandemic, that sucker took a month to come back. When I was eating my little lunch and it says, you have test results, I said, oh God. Like Jada's song said, oh God. Trauma from your mama. Don't bring the drama. Drama from your mama. Some of the time she's saying trauma, some of the time she's saying drama. I've got trauma from my ex. God, that song is in my brain because I've spent a good 16 hours editing that damn song. It's in my brain. The next one should go easier because she's going to have ideas as to what she wants to do, and she won't have to sing the whole song over and over and over and over again. She's just going to be singing it in parts. Once she figures it out, there. She has to do a music video for Dear. And then she's going to have to do one for whatever new song she's doing. You guys remember the producer that quit after the second song? He's kind of like hovering around talking to them, and we don't know what it means. It's like, are you in or are you not? Let's get this stuff knocked out. You know what I mean? Stop playing. Because he did a really good job with that. You know that the guitar on the song is a real guitar. It's not like track music. They didn't put loops together. That's Jada's ex-co-worker that's a part of the group that jammed that guitar, man. He can play the guitar, he can play the bass, he can play a couple of wind instruments. So I think the horns might be him too, but I have to double check with Jada. The keyboard is the producer guy. They try to really make their own beats, you know, instead of just using loops and stuff. Thank you, Miss Lucky, for promoting the video. We're trying to get it to 100 views tonight. Tracy, tell Drew I got his text. Tracy, are you still in here? Tell Drew I got his text. I got his text, okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah, even the producer guy, the one that went to Juilliard and graduated from Juilliard, he's very talented. I don't know why he had to quit though. When he goes, I have to go do the nursing program. It's like, but you don't have to quit. It's not like Jada goes there often. Jada went there 3 times to do each song. 3 times for the first song, 3 times for the second song. So, and the first time she goes, they really lay down pretty much everything. When she goes back the second time, they're deconstructing things and fixing things here and fixing things there. And by the third time, she's singing her backup stuff. She does all her own backup. She didn't pay nobody to do the backup for her. She did all her own backup. And then he mixes it and then he sends it out to be mastered and it's done. So it's like, you can do it. Why are you backing out? I think it's fear. I think it's a little bit of fear for him too. 94 views. Yeah, we're going to get it to 100. It's because of you guys. We don't know. Myrna, we don't know if it's because of the parents. He says that his parents want him to finish nursing school because he started nursing school and he quit and he went to Juilliard. And he graduated Juilliard with honors. And he works to make scores for TV commercials and Warner Brother Records and so on. He comes with a good resume. So we don't know if it's the parents that made him stop. We don't know if it's the wife. We don't think it's the wife because the wife said, why did you quit? After 2 songs, weren't you going to finish out the whole EP? So we don't know what's, we're not clairvoyant. We don't know how to read the cards, tea leaves. We don't know what's the issue. It dropped down to a category 2, so it hit some landmass and broke up. Thank you, Carla. She worked hard on those parts. Yes, Miss Lucky, tell them to share it out. Yeah, like Valencia, I was telling people that I'm just sending thoughts and prayers to the Floridians because the people that I reached out from Florida were being a-holes. Just like, what? We're used to this. I'm like, okay then. You see the black preacher with the talk about Kamala. No come here. He act like he don't know the lady name, right? Say Kamala, he say, Kamala, don't come here. Don't call us. We don't need your money. We have a good governor. We don't need nothing from you. This is when Helene was coming. And when Helene whopped their ass, he come back. Where the people money? They took the money out of FEMA and sent it to Ukraine. All of them mother ass lie, right? I'm like, me? If I offer you help and you get screwed, me not look back by you. I'm telling you, I have a lot of people who live in Florida. My brother lives there. I only reach out to the people that I know would want to be reached out to. A couple of them were decent. The rest of them were like, we used to this. I said, okay, then bye. I'm sorry to have bothered you. I hope that you keep your power and I hope that you have food and toilet paper because all I'll be sending you is thoughts and prayers. And honestly, maybe it's just prayers because I don't have time to think about them too often. Shit, the man got right back again. Carla, is it federal? Carla, is it federal or state? That preacher stupid as hell. Carla, is it federal or state that Whitehead went down on? Whitehead not spend like 20 years in a prison and come out and go right back for sake of foolishness. If it's federal, he's gonna have to serve 85% of that time. But federal is night and day, I think. I think federal is night and day. So 124 period counts as a whole friggin' 2 days. So he might come out in 4.5 years. If it's state, he has to serve at least 50% of his time, but a day is a day. So why do I know so much about this goddamn prison system? Lord have mercy. Why? Whitehead steal a lady money. Steal a lady house. The house, right? Wasn't it the house or something Whitehead stole? Whitehead is a damn fool. But that's when you get too cocky. You think I go in a prison for that long? And I come out and I live this life large and in charge and I going back? Stealing would be the furthest thing from my mind. Carla, you see how this lipstick is the pink one that you like to buy for me, the 680? Right? It's not red, it's pink. And see how it goes with this blouse? Because this blouse is absolutely not red. This blouse is like an orange. mixed with a salmon, but on the camera it always looks red. Maybe in your previous life, it's federal. He will have to serve 85% of his time. But like I said, it's night and day, so he might come out in 4.5 years. He's stupid. His wife gonna leave him. If that was really his wife, he's crazy, girl, and people crazy. Mm. Oh, I'm looking for something that I have on my hand. Ooh, I thought I had it in my pocket still, but it's on my hand. Oh, thank you, Pearl. See, Pearl did it. Pearl left. You know, I met Pearl over at Tasha's page, Myrna, the one that's called MNF. Pearl, the one that's called MNF. She, it's only me and her that used to watch A Crazy Girl. Carla would watch when I send her episodes. But from the beginning, my friend Carla was saying, I think them people are swingers. That's before I even had that thought, because she's smart. You know, Carla, you are psychic girl. And then I found Tasha's page, and we have such a great community over there. And so I will send Myrna stuff. I say, see what this crazy girl doing again? I haven't watched that girl in a while. I can't stand to listen to her voice and the way she looks at the camera like she knows everything and tells you statistics that are not true. Because the biggest statistics that she won't share with us is that interracial couple like her, where the female is black and the male is white, they have the highest rate of divorce. That's the biggest statistic she won't tell us. I was like, this girl's stupid. 99 views. I got 99 problems, but a B ain't one of them. Thank you, Pearl. Tosh told me that when she goes live, I can drop the link in her live. Tosh was one of them that heard it first too. So you guys can hear it. Share it for me, Pearl, if you have anybody to share it with. I feel like, you know, independent artists like my daughter, we really need to band together as a community to push them out there. And even independent artists like Tosh, because I like Tosh type of rapping. I like her rapping. It's catchy, right? We should band together to support them out there so they don't have to go find a Diddy, you know, to put them out there and steal their music and do all type of mess to them and mess up their lives forever and ever and ever and ever. Because I feel like the jerps is prevalent in that music industry and in Hollywood. And I feel like everybody who get into that niche and start messing around with each other, I feel like all of them have that. All of them got herpes. I was like, stay above the fray, away from that, and just keep being an independent artist. That's what I told her. Keep being an independent artist. We're just going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing until you get enough money to have your first concert. Because that's the goal. That's the goal, to get the songs out there, to get them known, to get them on radio. You know, if you guys want to help, you can go to My Soul Radio on Twitter or on X, My Soul Radio, and you can ask them, you can tweet them and say, hey, there's this artist that we'd like to have you showcase or play on your radio station. Can you consider it? Because I have contact with them behind the scenes. I have their X DM. We can DM each other on X, and I have their email, and I will be hitting them up that way. So you guys can hit them up on the front end, like, hey, we're listeners and we'd like to hear this. And thank you to everybody who went and hit up Lisa Breckenridge on Facebook. When I asked you guys to do it, you went right away and did it. I'm really grateful for that. I haven't heard back from her, but I'm sure she saw, because she'd be checking her stuff. And if she's interested, she'll reach out. And that's all we can do, right? Yeah, that's all we can do. I'm really grateful for the couple handful of you guys that I have that will do everything and anything to promote us into where we're going. And if you guys see how I operate, every time I see an opening, I'm trying to push Jada. I'm never trying to push me. And it's not because I'm trying to stay humble. It's because I feel like certain things are for me and certain things are for Jada. You know what I mean? Look at my friendship with Sherry Shepherd. She put Jada on TV. She didn't put me on TV. She put Jada, so that was meant for Jada, right? So that's how we roll. When we were trying out for that J HUD thing, I was pushing Jada. So we're always trying. It reached 100. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. All right. We need to, child, we're gonna do a GoFundMe. It's not gonna be a GoFundMe because GoFundMe ain't shit. They take a lot of the money. We're gonna do a GoFundMe. Go find that money and send us to New York. If I went to New York, I need to go before it gets too cold though. I can't deal with the cold. And I don't know how to catch no damn train. I don't know how to do none of that stuff. If I went to New York, I'd be a nervous wreck. My anxiety would be so high because I don't know how to catch a subway, a train, and Joe's gonna look at me and go, "Where are we going?" I don't know. You supposed to know. You the dude. You supposed to lead me. Yeah, GoFundMe take too much of your money. We're gonna do a GoFundMe. Send Joe and Barbara to New York. Or if you don't send me and Joe, send Jada. We should do that. Seriously though? Seriously, seriously. Joshua, you want to go to New York with Jada? Like if we would get Jada to go to New York so she can go on Sherry show? Yeah. Because if you guys went to New York, even if you don't be on stage with Sherry, she'd put you guys in the front row. She definitely would. New York's not too high on my list of places to go. Oh shit! Joshua said New York is not too high on my list of places to go. I would go once to do the tourism thing. Statue of Liberty, Central Park, a good pizza place, and then we're done. He did? Are you kidding me? He's in the RN program. Congratulations, Jamon. Yes. All them smart little nephews I have. Girl. Yes, 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 yes. That is so awesome. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, seriously, we should send Jada to New York. She's been to San Francisco. She's been to Brighton. She's been through Ireland. She didn't stay there, but she traveled through there. She's been to London. She's going to Seattle in November because one of her friends is competing in a show, and she's gonna go with her friend. And so she likes to travel. I don't like to travel. She likes to travel. Yes. Girl, I'll be scared, Carla. I've never been on a train. California has trains, right? They don't run as fast as, when I mean fast, not the speed, but as quickly. They don't come by as quickly as New York trains. But we have trains that run from, the metro and stuff that run from here to LA. I've never been on it. Maybe we should. Oh God, let me shut up my mouth. I was gonna say maybe me and Joe should catch the train one day and go down to LA and just turn right back. But Sarita, where the train go? Does it go to Union Station? I'm a scared of Union Station. That's where they like to stab them people in the back of their head with an ice pick. Oh, I got something to show you guys. Hold on. Let me get my thingy. Ransom, I better clean up this kitchen. I want to do this. You know how I bought that snow cone machine the other day? I forgot. I didn't do the review on it yet. And I'm glad I didn't do the review on it yet because I forgot to thank you, Miss Lucky, for pushing it. I forgot to tell you guys that this came with it. This wonderful cigar came with the thing. I've never ridden on a train. Look, an ice pick. When I saw this, I laughed so hard because my mom's brother, whenever they would have party, he would say he's gonna bring the ice because it's a big block of ice, right? That's his contribution. Later, when he got older, he said he gonna bring the ice pick, not the ice, but the ice because the ice got expensive. A woman by the name Radio at Union Station. Who the hell is that? Let's see what somebody say. Marcella, you listen? Thank you, darling. Marcella, listen. Yeah, I got a really nice ice pick. Am I allowed to walk with this in my bag? This is officially a weapon, right? I can't take this in my bag, right? Hold on. It have to be less than 6 inch. This less than 6 inch? No. No, this is a weapon. It's like, yes. Me got me ice pick. Joshua likes stuff like this. Joshua likes knives and stabby things. He doesn't know I have this. You have a pow pow? Yeah, maybe me and Joe should ride the train and film that for the show. And go Barbara's first time riding. It would probably be Joe's first time too. I don't think Joe ride it. No, Joe went to New York before. Joe, when you went to New York, did you ride a train? You never ride a train before, nowheres? Oh shit, it would be our first time. How much you ride the train? Sarita, do you know how much it costs to ride the train? Is it like $15 each? Cause shit, I would rather buy a burrito. You guys, I figured out the friggin' calories on the big burrito from Chilitos. The ones that we like to buy every now and again. Well, when we buy it, we always cut it in half and we eat half each, right? Tell me why the whole burrito is 1,200 calories. So half is 600. I'm like, crap, I'm gonna have to cut it in quarter. Damn. Why the burrito gotta be so caloric? Bye, Miss Lucky Ogan. Thank you for working so hard, darling. I know you got your baby to take care of. Thank you. We gonna wrap this up. It's after 11 for some of you. What you doing up so late? Well, you know, in California, Diane, everybody has cars, even if it's a bucket that you push down the street, right? Because they never have a good train system in California. In LA, the bus runs often. You know, like I used to go to school on the street named Vermont, and a bus would come every 5 minutes. So I rode the bus before we moved to Fontana. It was always the bus. I never rode the bus out here, and but the train, they didn't have train that like went around town. It was They have them now, but when I lived there, no. But I know the train runs from here to Union Station, I believe. And then you're going to have to get maybe another little train to get to somewhere else, or you're going to have to get an Uber or a bus at that point. That's why we don't take the train to the beach, because we don't know how the hell we'd get out there. We live in the Northeast, has to go by beautiful people. Bye, Carla, darling. We're going to stop in a little while right now anyway. Gwen, why you going to Gwen, why you gonna come and tell me this bloody foolishness now? You got me all scared. She said I rode the subway and it got stuck between the walls. Oh my god. You guys know I'm afraid of the elevator to ride? But I go in elevators, but don't talk to me in an elevator. Don't think I'm gonna be a pleasant person in the elevator because I'm over there praying to God. Please let this thing don't drop off of these cables, Lord. Please, Lord, please. Don't let this thing stop. And when minute it stop and it open, I'm like, hallelujah. I would rather walk stairs. Most places that I go up the stairs rather than the elevator. And I tell people I want to exercise, but that's scared to me. Now, if Joe's with me, I'll go in the elevator and act brave. Because I know Joe will figure it out. Anything happen, he'll figure it out, right? I'm always figuring Joe can figure it out. But I get dizzy in the elevators too, especially when they drop the weird. When she come right here, go scare me. Thank you, Carla, darling. Gwen, did you listen to my daughter Jada's song? Her YouTube is at Jada Julianne, Julianne, and that's her real name, guys. Jada's name is Jada Julianne Greenidge, but she didn't want to go as Jada Greenidge for her artist name because Jada Julianne just sounds better. You know, it always sounds better when you do a first and a middle name. And so that's her YouTube page, and we made a music video all by ourselves with our little cameras that we have here. None of the clips were done on a phone. None of them were done on an iPhone or an Android. They were all done on a camera. The one where Jada was in front of the pretty blue wall, was done on the Sony ZV-1, and even the ones where she was with the umbrella on the porch, that's the Sony ZV-1, because that's the first camera she took the first day. But anything else that was inside the house, by the clock, by the fireplace, out there in the orchard, I did it with my Canon M50. Yeah. Africano coming through. Africano, we're wrapping it up because the people are getting tired. And you know what? Seriously though, we're praying for the people in Florida. I was just like being mean earlier saying that I'm done because every time you call them to check on them, they treat you bad. And I'm just going to send thoughts and prayers. But, you know, I'm truly praying for them. My brother lives there. My friend Tracy lives there. Mommy friend Miss Dara lives there. So there's a lot of people that live there. You know what I mean? You never been on one either? Well, we're going to have to make this a damn thing. Yeah, they said somebody came in and said the hurricane, they hit at a 2. So I don't know if it hit other places as a 5 because that sucker was going to a 6. You see that thing from outer space? That thing looked bad. You see the meteorologist cry on camera when he said it dropped 10 millibars in 10 hours and that's not a good thing? Lord have mercy. Our escalators, I'm okay with. But I still have to like dog it and go, okay, first step, boom. Then I'm on. Then I don't walk them. I just stay there, hold on for their life. But I wouldn't say that I have anxiety going on the escalator, but I do have to watch that first step on because I have trouble with depth perception. You know, the things always look deeper than they are or more shallow than they are, or whatever. Mm-hmm. Africana, did you go listen to, not go listen, do you go watch Jada's music video yet? It's on her page at Jada Julianne on YouTube. We were trying to get it to 100 views, and Miss Lucky worked the room hard, and we got 100 views on the video. Yes, yes. Now let's go for 200. 200 views. We're trying to get it out there, guys. Mm-hmm. You have to climb out at the top. Girl, Joe could climb. Joe could climb and pull me up. Why are we talking about these damn elevators getting stuck? Y'all better stop. You better stop manifesting that foolishness. No, no, Jesus. No. So Joe has to go for a colonoscopy because 3 years ago they found 69 polyps. So they want to test in 3 years. And once he comes back clean this time, are we saying once he comes back clean because Sarita done prayed over the darn bracelets and Joe's wearing it too. Once he comes back clean, he won't have to go for 10 years. But it's right about the time September 25th made 3 years since he had the last one. And he hasn't had any trouble, praise God. So they sent the thing saying he's on the wait list, but I should call the GI department to try to get an appointment. I said, okay, what do you want me to do? Wait on the wait list or call? So I called and I got this lady and she's like, you know, he's on the wait list. And I said, well, okay, if he's on the wait list, we're good. You know, he's not having no kind of symptoms. We're fine. You know, we don't want to jump ahead of anybody on the wait list. So I'm just calling because the doctor said call. So she said, well, let me call over there. So she called wherever she needed to call, and they said, no, he needs to wait on the wait list. And I said, we good. Joe said, I don't want to go in there right now anyway to do all that mess. And I have birthday coming up. I want to go enjoy my birthday. So where are we going for the birthday? Jory's giving us money to take Joe to Boiling World. Thank you, Africano. Your views matter and your likes matter. Yeah. You know, there's a bus, I believe, that travels from Palmdale to the beach. But I don't know if they do it after the summer is over. But you can only spend 2 hours on the beach and then you have to go back and catch the bus or you're going to get left behind. No, that would give me a nervous breakdown. I was like, oh my God, is it time to go for the bus, Joe? Is it time to go? Oh my God, I would freak out. Yeah, go after this live. We're going to wrap it up in a little while. We stayed with 17, 16, 17, 18 viewers, right? I appreciate you, though. You guys, I really do appreciate you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to send that video to Shein and show them that every dress Jada is wearing is from them people. You made the plantain chip recipe? It's good, huh? I don't know when I could eat plantain chips again because I'm trying to stay on this darn diet. You guys are holding me to task. You are holding my feet to the fire that I have to come back on Halloween and show if I've lost anything more after the first. What did I lose on the stupid thing? The military diet, 4 pounds, 4.2 pounds. So I have to come back. I want to at least lose 4 more from the first 3 days that I did the military diet, and I lost 4.2 pounds. We all know some of that was water. I would like to have lost 4 more by Halloween, so that would have been 8 pounds, right? Total. That's what I'm hoping for. But I'll be honest with you, if I don't lose 8 pounds, I'm not going to be upset because I'm staying true to the plan. I'm not cheating. I'm feeling a lot better in my stomach. I'm not having those stupid gas pains. I'm eating a nice combination of food. I'm trying new things in the food. And I'm really, really having a good time keeping up with what I'm doing. So I'm not going to be upset if I don't lose 4 more pounds to make 8 pounds. But if I lose a couple more to make, 4 + 2, 6 total in 5 weeks, I'm not going to cry about that. It took a while to gain that weight, so it's going to take a while to lose it. So, and that's the mindset that I'm giving myself. I'm sleeping. I'm not going to bed no friggin' midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning anymore. I'm in bed by friggin' 10:30, 11, and I'm sleeping solid through the night. I'm really feeling a lot better with what I'm eating. I'll tell him Africana. He's right over there on the computer. We had meatloaf today with those little potatoes. What happened, Trace? Meatloaf with the little potatoes. Okay, Tracy sent me a TikTok that I have to go watch. And Joe made the fried okra. Lunch, I ate the same thing, but I ate it with a salad. And for breakfast, I had half a cup of cereal and half a cup of milk. I'm really doing it, guys. I'm doing it. Yeah, Myrna, I feel good. So I'm not gonna beat myself up. If it has to go slow, it has to go slow. You have to remember that I'm already 58, so that's a lot of hormonal bullcrap going on. So we're gonna keep going. And I don't know if you know this about me, but when I start something, I stick to it. When I did Atkins years ago, I lost 100 pounds in 14 months because I stuck to it. I stayed on Atkins so long that I couldn't even eat carb without projectile vomiting. It was bad. So I stick to things when I start them. So you might see me New Year's or Valentine's and go, well, crap, Miss B, you lost a lot of weight, man. I wish that I had gotten started when you started. I'm telling you, I'm only, 2 weeks in, right? I think it's 2 weeks. Monday made 2 weeks. Today is Wednesday, so next Monday will make 3 weeks. I'm only 3 weeks in. This is the time to get started. Don't wait till the holidays come to get started and you want to drink your eggnog and you want to eat your black cake and I'm gonna eat all that stuff. Well, I don't drink eggnog, but I'm gonna make a black cake. I'm gonna eat my little sliver of black cake and add up what the hell the calories are. Oh, I have to go look for a recipe for a cake that somebody asked me to try to make. You made Senegalese empanadas. What goes inside of this Senegalese empanada? What kind of meat? Is it ground beef? Is it steak? Is it chicken? What goes inside? Or is there no meat? After Africano answers the question about the empanadas, we're going to wrap it up. Ground beef? Okay. I made some meat pies too there, so I haven't eaten the meat pie. The meat pie is too high of a calorie. If I'm going to eat something good, it's going to be empanadas. I have not eaten the meat pie. Well, guys, it's 8:34 my time and 11:34 your time for most of you. Chicago probably has 10:34. And Hawaii has what? 5:34? Can you believe it's only 5:34 in Hawaii right now? Bell pepper, onion, and habanero. Okay. You mean the nam? What nam? Are you talking to me, D? What nam, babe? I don't know what Diane say. Diane, did you spell something wrong? I don't understand what that nam. You on my time, Gwen? Hmm. So I already told you guys what I had for breakfast. Half a cup of Cascadian Farms blueberry almond cereal, half a cup of lactose milk, 1 cup of watermelon. For lunch, I had 3 ounces of the ground beef, which is the meatloaf, 5 of those little bitty potatoes, and a garden salad with no dressing, and 15 grapes. For I don't eat nothing in between. For dinner, I had the meatloaf again with a cup of fried okra and the little potatoes and some watermelon. And that's all I ate all day. And I feel good about it. It's the same time in Arizona. Yeah, we're gonna change Myrna, we're gonna change time in November when we fall backwards. We're gonna be 1 hour apart. You're gonna be 1 hour ahead of me. But for right now we're on the same time. You're on yeah, Vegas is on the same time with California, Gwen. Yes, 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 yes. That's why I try not to come live too late. But girl, I had to go walk. Sarita said, I thought you said you was gonna go live. I said, girl, I just came in. I couldn't put the live out there because it was dark. I needed to watch the sidewalk so I don't fall and bust my mouth. Yeah, it's late. It's late. All right, guys. Thank you so much for making Jada's video a success with the views. I'm really grateful for the 100 views. For a small channel with 600 and something subscribers that hasn't posted anything in a while, to put out a video and get that many views is really, really amazing. And we don't take that lightly that you guys went and did that for her. She's grateful. I'm sure she's going to be thankful when she comes in, and she's going to go back and talk to you guys in the chat or in the comments. She's going to talk to you guys in the comments, and we're going to keep pushing it forward. And again, My Soul Radio is on X. If you guys go and tweet them, if you have X, if you have Twitter, if you don't have it, it's okay. But if you have it, go to My Soul Radio and tweet them and go, hey, there's an artist that we're interested in hearing on your radio station if you'd like to play her, and see if they'll respond. They usually respond. They're a small radio station. They usually respond, okay? All right, guys. Oh, it's small like an egg roll? I'd like that. I'd like that, D. All right, guys. Bye, Africano. Bye, everybody that came in. Miss Lucky Carla, everybody. I know some of you left already. Listen to my fridge throwing ice, guys. Praise God for the fridge. All right, peoples. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.